Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a get ready with me. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then stay tuned. I had an overwhelming amount of people want me to post more get ready with me's and tutorials on my channel. I did a poll on Instagram, so if you are not following me on Instagram, hop on over there. My username is StephanieB381. I'd love to connect with you. And I did a poll about what type of content more people wanted to see on my blog, thecowboyandI.com, and here on YouTube. And I had an overwhelming amount of people say get ready with me. So in 3, 2, 1, let's get ready. All right, so first things first, let's pull back our hair. That way we don't get any foundation in it. Although sometimes I like to live on the edge and not pull my hair back. And I feel like that probably stresses a couple people out. And I didn't want to stress anybody out today because I'm a nice person and I didn't want to do that. So today I'm excited because I'm going to go in. I've been testing out the Revolution concealer. And if I look down here, that's where my mirror is at. I have a very much so makeshift setup today, and so if you see me looking down, that's where my mirror is at, and I'm ready to get some makeup on this face. So first I'm going to go ahead and prep though. So I'm using the POREfessional Pore Primer, the original. I just have this itty bitty sample product. I notice a huge difference when I use a primer versus when I don't, just on my skin personally. And today I'm going to go in and do a very light look. I'm just going to use some concealer and my favorite foundation powder from bareMinerals. So I definitely want everything to stay on because it's not a lot. I wanted to just go with a nice light look. During all the holidays and Christmas and things like that, I obviously used a lot of full coverage everything for pictures, and so I've really been enjoying just nice and easy, and that's what we're going to do today. So now that I'm going to let that sit for a couple minutes, then we're going to jump into makeup. So as I was saying, I am testing out the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I am in shade C2, just in case you were wondering. So I just kind of go all over. Have you guys recovered from the holiday food yet? My body is in hardcore detox. I don't know about you guys, but it just is. I'm still craving all of the holiday deliciousness, but I'm having to tell it, no, relax, calm down. You don't need all of that sugar. But I want it. I'm using the ULTA Orange Blender. I absolutely love this. My sweet husband got me more in my stocking for Christmas, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the greatest gift ever. And then honestly, I was more surprised that he went to Ulta without me, for me. I was like, aw, you're so sweet. I'm like going over my throat. It's Wednesday, the day I'm filming, and on Wednesday they have bananas on sale, which, I don't know, just do your Walmarts have like banana sale Wednesday? I don't know. I am a monster and I will now put on my powder. I know some people do all of their eye makeup first and then their powder. That's just not how I do my makeup. I have like a hair on me, sorry. That's not how I do my makeup. I put all my face makeup on first and then my eyes and then I clean up. And I know I could like bake and then brush it away. I just haven't tried that, and I genuinely think it's because I'm lazy. So I'm using the original foundation from bareMinerals, and I am in Fair 01, aka pale as can be. This is one of their, every Christmas they come out with like a holiday size of this, and so it's like two, I think we added up once, it's like 2.5 of the smaller ones. So I always buy these, and then at our outlet mall, we have a bareMinerals store, and so I've bought those for the price of a normal small one before, and so I always stock up. So I just take my beauty blender and I stick it straight into that loose powder, and I go over everything I just did. I am enjoying that concealer. I don't feel like I have used it enough to give a 100% review yet, but I know I haven't broken out from it, which is a huge plus. I mean, nobody wants to use a concealer that breaks you out. That's just like not fun whatsoever. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off screen to do my eyebrows because it's a struggle, and then I'll come right back. For my brows, I used the Covergirl and Soft Blonde, and it is the Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. Really like this. I've been using this and a Maybelline one on and off for a while, and I enjoy both of them, but I am in the shade 720 Soft Blonde, because I'm blonde. So I did not pull out an eye primer. I'm just going to go back in with that concealer and do a little dab and blend that in for my primer. Okay, so my eyes are prepped and primed. I'm going to bring you in closer as we do our eye makeup. We're going to be using the Grinch Dr. Seuss Good Enough to Steal palette. And before I zoom you in, I have to show you how cute this is. My parents got me this for Christmas. Sorry about that mirror. My parents got me this for Christmas. I absolutely love it. The Grinch is my spirit animal, so the drawer completely pulls out, which I appreciate because it's easier to get in there. Let's zoom in, get some shadow on these eyes because I feel like they're naked. Okay, now that you're close. I always think of Coffee Break with Danny. She's always like, welcome to my face. So I can't steal her cute little catchphrase when she zooms in. But you guys help me think of another one. So we're gonna go in. First, I'm gonna go ahead and set my primer with the Wet n Wild shade in Brulee. This is the perfect shade to set my primer and my lid with. I absolutely love it. And I'm just gonna go in with a normal shadow brush. We're gonna go ahead and set that up. So do you guys have any travel plans for 2019? Two of the things I love to talk about most are travel, obviously, and makeup. So what are your travel plans? Where are you guys going? Chris and I have a couple trips planned already. This year is our 5-year anniversary, so we are planning something, I don't know what, for our 5-year anniversary. I'm excited about that. We're going to Disney World. We just officially bought our plane tickets for that. So once our flights are purchased, I always feel like, okay, no matter what, we're going somewhere. And it's gonna be Disney World because I'm not buying a ticket to Florida, Orlando, and not going to Disney. That just seems foolish. And then here in a couple weeks, we're going somewhere warm to unplug, reboot, and it's gonna be great. My dog's barking because FedEx is here, and I'm super curious to see what they dropped off. Probably something from Prime, Amazon Prime, that is. So the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this one right here, Cave. I love this shade. It's just kind of like a neutral brownish, tannish, and I'm just using a Real Technique shadow brush, and we're just gonna put that all over the crease area, really blend that in and build it up. Anyways, as I was saying, so I'm excited. We have a couple trips planned for this year, actually a whole lot more than I thought we would, and so that's exciting because, like I said, I love to travel. That's part of my job, is traveling. And I absolutely love traveling with my husband because we have a lot of fun together, obviously. And so, where are you guys going? Or where would you want to go? If you got to travel anywhere in 2019, where would you go? We are not going anywhere. Well, I guess we are going out of state for one of the trips, but I wish if I got to pick, I would go to like England or something very cool like that. The next shade, now that I've got all of that kind of in my crease and blended out to an extent, is this Sly one. It's this like maroonish red color over here. Honestly, it's more like a wine if you were to describe it properly. We're sticking in this region if you have this palette and you're playing along. And I'm just kind of going with an everyday look. Like I said, I have to go to Walmart after this. So I'm just blending this into my crease. Sticking in there, blending, 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 lots and lots of blending. I'm using a windshield wiper motion with a little swirl over here. I know, I sound just like a makeup artist, right? So, random, have any of you listened to the new Mumford & Sons album? If not, you need to go do that right now. I'm saying, like, you could listen to it while I talk, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. I am not a makeup artist whatsoever, so I apologize if I'm not giving you proper angles or proper instructions or anything like that. I just thought it might be fun to kind of get ready together. I tend to watch Get Readies with me while I'm getting ready. That's another reason why I never really thought, oh, like, let's do a Get Ready with me, because I'm too busy watching them while I get ready than thinking about filming one. Super fun, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take Max, which is right here. It's spelled M-A-A-A-A-A-X-I, because he's like yelling at Max. That's one of my best impressions. You're not gonna get better than that. So from me, someone else probably. We're gonna go in with this like gold shimmery shade. I have a flat brush and I'm gonna go ahead and actually spray it down and pack some shimmer right there onto my lid. I am spraying the Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence. So it's not really for this, but I'm going to use it for this. I really enjoyed this as a setting powder as well, or not setting powder, what am I doing? Setting spray. I've really enjoyed this, and as you can see, I'm almost, oops, too high, not afraid. As you can see, I'm almost out of it. I've really enjoyed this. So I'm just going to go ahead and spritz that on both sides, and we're going to go pick up that Max. I love that. I love the Grinch. Honestly, I'm not a Christmas movie person after Christmas. I could watch The Grinch after Christmas, though. That's how much I like that movie. Anybody else make ridiculously weird faces when applying their eye makeup? Please, like, leave this emoji in the comment section if you make ridiculously weird faces when you put on any form of makeup. Just kind of patting that on, not really dragging it, because that kind of spreads it around in a weird way. So we're just kind of pat, 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 pat. So I think I'm about done with the lids. We're going to go ahead and put some mascara on. Today I am rocking the Covergirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer. I have been using this for months. It is by far my favorite lash primer that I've ever used. I'm excited. I know they've come out with some more stuff in this line, so I want to go try that out. And then I will be mixing, I have little baby mascaras here. I will be mixing Tarte's Maneater and the Superhero It mascara. I love these. This is my favorite combo. I got both of these probably too long ago to admit to beauty lovers, because I probably should throw them away. But I got these a while ago, and I love mixing them. They're great mascaras on their own, but I absolutely love mixing them. Their wands, I think, really help lengthen and volumize my lashes, and then the formulas together, I think, really just adds fullness, which is something I need. I don't have a whole lot of lashes, so my husband has the most beautiful lashes ever. It's just not fair. Just not fair. So we're going to go in with the primer first, and we're going to do one eye and then the next. Get ready for some more weird faces. So this primer goes on white, but then you cover it up with your mascara. So I'm going in with the Tarte Maneater first, and I needed to get closer. I'm one of those people that have to be ridiculously close to get my lashes done. Anyone else? And I can't talk while doing it. So that is one eye with one coat of the Tarte mascara. Now we're going to go in with the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Alright, and on to the next eye. Bum, 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 bum. I really wish sometimes music rights wasn't a thing, because I would be playing that Mumford & Sons album in the background during all of this. But alas, music artists deserve their money too. So if you're like me and you are super messy putting on mascara, have no fear. I have some tricks. Makeup wipe up the bottom, and then we're going to go in and fix up any of the mascara that got on the actual lid in a minute. I am very messy putting on my makeup, so if you are wanting to see like perfection, definitely not going to happen. So a hack for taking care of any mascara that has gotten onto your lid, and instead of trying to pick it off or anything like that, the best way I found is just taking a very small makeup brush, dipping it in the color that is on your lid, and then going at it with a completely downward point. So instead of an angle where you'll mess up your mascara, going from above and tapping it on the area you want to fix up. and then oftentimes I'll take that blending brush out and re-blend just to make sure nothing crazy happened, mainly because I am that awful at putting on mascara, people. So that is it for the eyes. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of the face, and I'm gonna zoom you out. For bronzer, we're gonna go in with the bareMinerals Invisible Bronze. I have this in Bare Light. I absolutely love this. This is one of the first bronzers I actually purchased and was able to wear without looking like a Oompa Loompa. So I'm just gonna go in with a big fluffy brush. This is how I like to apply my bronzer. I like to just kind of swirl it in there, and then I start up here and kind of go around. I love this bronzer because I don't feel like I can mess up. I feel like it just gets the perfect amount on, and when I use the big fluffy brush, it kind of browns out my whole face, which as we see, I am pale as can be. So, bronzer is really nice. I kind of bronze up my entire face. But the good news is, with this product, it does not look awful. I've never really, with this bronzer, left the house feeling like, oh, you've got too much on. That is my bronzer. I absolutely love it, especially for my skin tone. And then we're gonna go in with this blush. This is when at first I purchased it. I obviously swatched it, so I liked it, and then I got it home and I was like, this is not working out for me. Revived it a couple weeks back, and I am loving this blush. It is the Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush by Too Faced. It looks like this. It's just a mix of gold and pink blush in there. And so then I just take a blush brush from Mary Kay, kind of swirl it in there, and apply that to the apples of my cheeks. This is from Pure. It is a mini travel highlighter palette, so it has 3 highlighters in there, and so I have really been enjoying this palette. I kind of swirl a bunch of them together and go with it. So we're going to go with this more pink and gold shade. I'm going to kind of just swirl them both together and apply them where I like to apply highlighter. Do you guys prefer like a more subtle highlighter, or do you prefer like a wha-bam highlighter? But I'm not really sure that I've actually tried like a crazy highlighter. I do have Flexitarian by ColourPop in my shopping cart. Whenever I decide to purchase that, I know that will come with me because I've heard that is an amazing highlighter, but other than that, I'm not really sure. Let me know. What do you guys like to use for highlighter? For my lips, I am going to go ahead and use the lipstick that came with the Good Enough to Steal palette, if I can get it out. There it is. This lipstick is crazy cool. It is green. Like straight up green. See that? But when I put it on my lips, becomes my shade of pink. And when you put it on somebody else's lips, it becomes their shade of pink. I think that is such a cool product. You see that? Oh, it's so cool. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and getting ready with this look. I absolutely love the way it turned out, and if you are following along at home, please post a picture and tag me in it. So just in case you were wondering, I absolutely love the Grinch palette. This highlighter I'm still testing, but positive vibes are happening. Everything else here I really enjoy. So I've definitely been thinking maybe about doing this with new makeup. So this is new to me because I just got it for Christmas. So I was thinking once a month, maybe sitting down, doing a get ready with me with new makeup, kind of like first impressions. Let me know if you like that idea. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. I absolutely love hanging out with you guys, and I hope you have a great day. And until next time, bye.